Predator's turn to pick.
I actually thought they would pick up the puck because they needed like AoE lockdown, but I'm not convinced of the hero much anymore. Because they right now
very different scenario. You can't force them to play under their tower. Yeah. Click them, and he's also a Morphling with a Tiny and a Rubik. Tiny good at killing the Darkseer Ion Shell wave. Morphling incredibly good because he's ranged and high base damage.
Avalanche thrown out there, and a good amount of damage on the XXS, although the turn Stormbolt coming from Bulbaka will be able to force him back. Tim's on the Tiny, and so far it's looking like this lane swap has not really paid off to the most that I think Aster would have wanted, at least in the top lane here, where Darkseer only has 6 CS, and the lift up going on, so simultaneous kills potentially happening. Zuri drops the tree! Oh my god, sick play, and that's going to keep him alive, it looks like. Well, meanwhile, in this top lane, a good amount of damage thrown back against Ninja Boogie, and they might be able to kill him. XXS, Ninja Boogie is going to drive first. So XXS drawing.
I think it lasted. Let's say it's clear as the Beastmaster, but that's a Darkseer. Very low level. The supports are actually like Tiny's level 3 already.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit careful. Obviously, it's a little bit tougher finding a kill onto Bulbaka, and they're going to throw out the adaptive strike as well as that Avalanche, punching Mr. Darkseer, Ninja Boogie. We'll chase this one down as well. He's able to get a little bit of a juke there from XXS, but Gabby is still going to be able to run down this Darkseer, although he actually just walks up to the north. All right.
Tango play. Just cuts the tree and walks up too. And if you noticed, this is a Darkseer with vacuum at level 2, by the way.
Oh, well, so that is that's Fen. Try and look for a gank, maybe on the same lane that they're in, and they're going to spot out Bulbaka a little bit in no man's land, and the adaptive strike, the punches. No way to take it off. The shield is going to be worn off, and with 1 or 2 more right clicks, it should be a kill for Gabby.
Killing spree for them. Make moves on our supports and get wards in the jungle. I think they want to put a ward down just to watch where the Lich is farming, or where the Tinker's going to be farming.
And Tim's spots out that Haystern is going to be picked, and they'll actually drop the coil on this one for the Tiny. Dream Coil going to wear off soon, but shouldn't be able to get out of there as they use the Illusory Orb to find the kill, the Stormbolt.
Yeah. Lincoln's into Ethereal Blade. He likes this build. Yeah. Gabby do it a lot.
Alright, Dream Coil use, Rior. Nowhere left to go really. Summons a little bit more gold for these heroes to take. And the lift up from Ninja Boogie, but nothing doing.
Yeah, they even use them
to get in, and Ninja Boogie.
Gotta watch out though, the puck is making the rotation down already.
This is a scary moment here. They're bringing in absolutely everybody, and this is a big moment for Aster. Armel's gonna start to get the marches working, and still living through this is Tim's Avalanche toss, and they kill off the puck. A big moment. They do manage to take down that tower, but it comes at the cost of the puck's life.
And they're gonna lose their Sven probably here.
Roar used same time as the stun. The little boars are gonna get it, and one more punch from Rior claims the kill.
And boars, 3k gold lead, like you said. So they claim the tower, but now TNC have their own catapult, and they've got the board. They're looking. Toss.
They get him into the fray and trying to find the kill. Not quite going to be there. Toss. Maybe if there was one more punch from the Rubik, it would have been enough. But regardless, the stun comes out now from Bulbaka. Ninja Boogie is finally going to be punished. They use the coil, hits onto Tim's as well. And meanwhile, the battle up on the north side, they lose the Beastmaster too. Although with Armel showing up, that does make sure that Aster can't commit for Tim's.
Alright, maybe they hold off the tower push and they get themselves 2. Will delay his Blink Dagger, so the initiation will be a little bit limited there for Aster.
Armel does the lift up from Ninja Boogie, the roar as well, and well, they are going to be able to walk away for the moment, but with the toss and with the missiles, they stop the D-push, and actually going to pop the Metamorphosis there as well.
People are committing rush, he's just like, I don't care, wall. He's not been doing it, he's looking for the combo in the majority of these times, and they're losing their 2-3. They're going for a big wraparound, but Rax is being hit, and you're going to have to lay down.
Aster's going to have to try and break high ground here as they go forward and already able to get the roar to interrupt. Sylar jumps forward. There's going to be the Abba toss. The chain cross bouncing pretty good with the vacuum and the wall already down, but Gabby is still living through this. It looks like with Darkseer dead, but also losing the Tiny and the Beastmaster, it might be enough here, but they did just lose the Sven as well. Drops down the ward. They see that their sentry was just taken down, so they know that somebody is in this area now. The Tiny revealed, and, well, the Lich didn't stand a chance.
I mean, it's like a dual core versus this TV, and
Sylar needs to be careful. If they coil and snap it on him, there's the jump forward, Abba toss, it's full combination, but is it going to be enough? The E-Blade wasn't quite able to kill. They wanted to pull him outside of range, and they able to get the Sunder off. And now the turnaround with Reflection. TB is hitting himself, and now this Tinker is going to go absolutely wild. Gabby finding himself almost another kill, not able to phase shift that one. Now Gabby switching back over into the puck already. All of Aster is so freaking low. And Sylar, is he gonna fall? Barely getting away the toss. He tossed the freaking illusion. Oh, Tims, you beautiful man.
Oh my god, he almost ends up like surviving through all that because the coil comes out on Gabby and he can't actually burst him, but now Aster, they don't have terribly, they've used everything, there's no meta. This should be the racks for TNC. They've got more than enough health and sustain with Armel coming in and healing people with the bottle constantly too. So Gabby getting bottled up there from the Tinker.
Easy peasy in that fashion, and gonna move over towards the mid-tier
high ground too when Fenrir died, saying like, oh, they have a ward here. And then Sylar just went and farmed there afterwards anyway. That was very risky positioning there for Aster.
Win the fight, and if you don't win the fight, you need the BKB to win the fight. Sylar, oh god, Sylar, no. Avalanche, he said it, he doesn't have a BKB. They managed to find that toss. The roar follow-up, lifting up on the Darkseer, trying to kill off the Sunder. It does manage to go off there in the end. And Rior immediately going to be back up to full HP. Chain Frost bouncing a little bit. Doesn't look like it's doing quite enough damage though. And now Tim's chasing forward for the Sven, while Gabby tries to just jump inside their base. And it's going to square off against Puck.
Arcane Rune Morph.
I mean, they can wait afterward if they want to for this Metamorphosis to be down.
God, he was so close to them bursting Sylar, but the Ethereal Blade actually, him having that Ethereal form, they didn't have enough magic damage to finish it off since the Tinker wasn't there. But now, look at this, just the rockets alone.
Oh my god! Over and over, the missile strikes are landing on Team Aster, and the jump forward, God Strength as well. Gabby brought down low, vacuum wall, they burn through the Aegis. This is looking kind of decent here for Aster, finally making a move, but Gabby's going to be able to waveform out. Now Armel jumps in a second round, he's going for the Sunder. He is able to find it on Sylar. Now the chase forward for more. Actually, this Tinker's out of mana as well, so looks like with the Rubik going down, Aster hold.
Yeah, pretty good. The BKB was finished on the Morph in that last fight, of course. We'll be going for that Scotty, but a full hex now for Armel. No defensive items again.
God.
Life of a...
Until Metamorphosis. You've got 10 seconds until wall. What can they get done in that time? Gabby gonna switch over into the Sven. Turns to fight. Avalanche toss. Every damn thing thrown out onto him. And Luke able to steal Warcry. They force out the Glyph.
Oh, look at that. He's Sven. And they stole Warcry, so they're going to have Warcry and then another Warcry because of the Rubik afterwards.
Oh, hard to deal with. The second Warcry comes out, and now the waveform away, their barracks are already gone.
Yep, they're just pushing them away at the rockets as Gabby's able to hit that one.
Stormhammer dispels?
Yeah, there's not really a whole lot to dispel in this one.
When they steal Warcry, it's pretty
Oh, they toss out! They tossed out.
Oh, God. That's a problem. Dead does have buyback. Is maybe going to need to use it here if there's a full commitment. And Sven lifted up. They're going to buy back on that Darkseer. Now Gabby very far forward. They're able to find that coil. But the BKB comes out. A double kill for Gabby. This man has been so dangerous on this Morphling. Eats the Chain Frost. Back
this ground. Now they know meta's used from Sylar. Wait for the meta to wear off, and then we can go straight into the high ground because all our lanes are just constantly pushing in anyway. Tims is actually just looking for a toss back already.
God. That is a little crazy, but then again, he's also a tiny. He's so tanky, and he has that Ethereal Blade. Meanwhile, the jump forward, able to find the roar. Blow up Sylar. He's gone. Buyback comes immediately. Where's the rest of the answer there? The wall is already dropped, but the secondary wall was dropped by the Rubik afterwards, and Gabby just lays into Bobka, able to take him down. A secondary vacuum coming from Gabby because he's also the Darkseer. Now the chase forward, the triple kill. He wants blood. He wants everything. Oh, kill for Gabby. Give that man a rampage, and maybe another one. GG called. TNC do it.
TNC did it with an excellent fashion from start to finish of this game. It seemed like Aster had no moves. Well, they had some moves, but they couldn't find them. They tried with the Lich Sven the one time. They tried with the